system. How can I help you? You're here for a cranial nerve exam. Okay, I see. Could I have your name so I can look you up real quick? Okay. And how would you spell that? Okay. Cool. So I have you right here. For your cranial nerve exam. No worries. But before we take you back, I would like to just take some background information on you, if that's okay, because it does look like this is your first time here. Okay, cool. So, what is your address? So will that be lane or will that be drive? Okay. Cool. So now that we have that in, what is your phone number? So will that be 4766? 4766. Sorry about that. Just slipped my mind a little bit. Okay. And so now I'm gonna need your email so that we can email your results to you. Okay, and that is at gmail.com. Okay, Gmail it is. Cool. So I am going to need your insurance information. So if you have your insurance card. Okay, thank you. I'm just going to pop that in here. Unfortunately, it does look like we will have to take a $30 copay. Is that okay with you? Okay, cool. Well, here's your card back. But other than that, things look good to go. So I'm just gonna take you back into one of our rooms so we can start the exam. So I already washed my hands and sanitized them. I'm just going to be putting on some gloves real quick so we can start your examination. I want to go. Okay. So I have my gloves on. I'm just going to look at your face real quick if that's okay. Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay, so that looks good already, but we are gonna have to run some tests for your nerve exam. So, I always like to start off with the eye exam because I think they're the most fun. So, I'm actually going to start with a test that tests your color receptors in your eyes. So, I'm going to hold up 3 different colored pencils and at different times, and I need you to tell me the color that you see. So you have 3 color receptors in your eyes, and this test will specifically test those color receptors. Okay, so here's the first one. What color is this? Yes, it is red. Good job. What color is this? Yes, this is green. And we have one more to go, and it is this one. What color is this guy? Yes, he is blue. So basically you have, like I said, 3 color receptors. You have a red one, a blue one, and a green one. Obviously the mixture of these together help you see the whole array of the world, but those are the 3 ones you have. And the red one does most of the work, and then the green and the blue just kind of come in to play. So yeah. So you seem to have those color receptors seem to be working. So we're going to go on to the next test, which is those eye muscles of yours. To test those eye muscles, I am going to have a light, this little light right here, and I'm going to move it around, and I want you to follow the light with your eyes. Okay? So first we're going to go up. Now we're going to go to the side, and we're going to go down, and we're going to go to the make sure you keep your head straight while you're doing this, but other than that, you're doing excellent. So now I'm gonna do this, but without instructions. So I'm just gonna move it around randomly, and I want you to follow the light. Excellent job. Doing fantastic. Yeah. Excellent job. Seeing those pupils dilate as I bring it in and bring it out. That is exactly what I want to see. Great job. Doing absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. I know that's not the song, but it always reminds me of that. Okay. So, those eye muscles of yours seem to be doing just fine. So next we are actually going to test your peripheral vision, and to do that I have two different types of tests. The first one is I'm going to take my fingers and I'm going to move them out, and I want you to tell me when you can no longer see them in your sight. Okay, and you're like yeah, I just want you to, they move out of your range here. So just tell me when you can no longer see them. Okay. I'm gonna go up and down now. Okay. Gonna go to the side. Great job. Okay, right about there. Excellent. That's completely normal. So, you did a great job with that. Now we're gonna test your peripheral and in observing movement. So I'm gonna have my two fingers gonna stand back a little bit, and I'm going to wiggle them. So I want you to look directly at my nose, right there, and I want you to tell me which finger I'm wiggling. Okay, so. Yep. Excellent. Doing a phenomenal job. Yep. Yep. Great job. Truly great. So, your eyes seem to be doing pretty good, and I'm gonna switch on to the next one. Okay. Now, before I do that, I do want to record our findings from your eye test. So that's what I'm going to do first. So, yeah. You did a great job on the eye test, by the way. Not just telling you that. Just want to make you feel comfortable about your performance. Got some great eyeballs there. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the next test, which is going to be an ear test. Now, all this ear test does is like pretty simple, and I'm just gonna be whispering in your ears, and I want you to repeat back the words that I'm saying to you. I just want to make sure that you can hear me properly. Okay, cool. I'm gonna start now. Pink elephant. Yes, pink elephant. It's a funny one. Orange juice. Yes, orange juice. Pineapple pizza. Yes, pineapple easier than the eye test, mainly because the ears aren't as complex as the human eye, but that's just how it is. Good job with that one. Sorry, hardly to put on. So, on to the next test. Now, this one happens to be my absolute favorite test, and that is because it is the taste test. Now, the taste test, I'm just basically got these little wooden sticks right here, and they're pretty much the sticks that you gotta go with, but these are special because they have a flavoring on them. Pretty basic standard like flavors, so they should be easy for you to guess. But basically, I'm gonna place this on your tongue, and once I remove it, I want you to tell me what you can taste, or what you tasted. Okay? So, open up. Okay. Take it out now. Now, what flavor was that? Vanilla. Yes, it was. Definitely was vanilla. It's an excellent smell. So, I'm gonna go on to the next smell. Taste. It's taste. So, we're gonna put the next one in. Open up. Okay. Now, what flavor was that? Orange. Yes, it was. So, I'm gonna grab another one and open up. Okay. Now I'm going to take it out. What flavor is that? You want me to put it in one more time? Okay, I can do that. Okay, what flavor is it? Yes, it is banana. Okay, so I'm gonna go on to the last one. I need you to open up. Cool, thank you. I'm gonna put that on your tongue. And what flavor is that? Need this one more time. That's fine. I'm gonna put that on. Okay. Not quite sure. Here, I'll give you one more try. And after that, it's all over. What is it? Yes, it is coffee. Yeah, that one tends to trip people up because that triggers your bitter receptors because coffee is bitter. So, maybe there's a possibility that maybe you're having some issues with your bitter receptors. Those are an important one because they do tell you if something that you're eating is possibly bad or not. In this case, coffee is not bad, but it does signal those receptors. So, yeah, we'll look into that a little bit further, possibly in our next appointment. But I will just write that down. You had some issues with the banana and some issues with coffee. Now, don't worry about it. Honestly, we'll look into it a little bit later. Okay. So, the next test is actually a little bit new. And by that, I mean we're trying out a new product, kind of. So, a thing you should know is that oftentimes, when our brain sees a certain color, we associate it, and you get asked if it's what it tastes like or what it smells like, you associate it with something that resembles this color. So you might say, oh, it's strawberry flavored. But indeed, it is actually not. So, with this test, they are colored, and they're supposed to help trip you up a little bit. So it makes it extra hard for that nose of yours. So, I'm going to take this little piece of paper that has an essential oil on it, and I'm going to actually spritz it with an activator. It just kind of enhances the smell. So I will be using a spray bottle. test. So I'm just gonna spritz it. Put that on my desk over here. And I'm just going to put this right underneath your nose. Wave it back and forth, and I just need you to tell me what it smells like. Okay, what is that smell? You are correct. It is lavender. A very nice and relaxing smell. So, I'm going to do the next one, which is on this little blue paper. So, I'm going to spritz this one. So it's nice and activated and wet. So, I'm going to put that underneath your nose, and you're just going to tell me, what do you smell? You are correct. It is lemon. It's one of my favorite scents. Okay. By the way, after this, we will be doing another smell test. That is a little bit of a more old-fashioned one. That won't have different colors. They actually are on Q-tips that are dipped in different solutions. Okay, so I'm gonna put this underneath your nose. And what does that smell like? You are correct. It is peppermint. My least favorite smell. I don't like peppermint gum. I only like mint. Very odd, but I'm not a fan of peppermint. Anyway, like I said, we have the Q-tip test for smell now, and these have been dipped in different solutions to make them smell a certain way. So, if you could just tell me what that smells like. Yes, that one is also coffee. Coffee just tends to have a really abrupt smell and taste, so we use it frequently in tests like this. Now, what is this one? That one is rotten egg. Yep, unfortunately we have to do some bad smelling ones so that we know that your nose can pick those up as well. But just because I don't want to leave you on a bad note, you can choose which smell you liked previously the most, and I can use that one for you. You actually liked the peppermint, okay. Well, I don't judge, just grab this one for you then, and I will spritz it. Okay, one big sniff to get that nose readjusted from that nasty rotten egg smell. Yeah. Well, which hand I am poking and or brushing. So you're gonna tell me which hand I'm doing this to. Okay? Yes, that is correct. Yes. Yep. That is correct once again. Definitely got that sense of touch. Now, I do have a note in my work right here that they want me to do a touch test on your face. So don't worry, I will not be poking you as hard as I'm poking your hands, but I am going to have to poke your face a little bit if that's okay with you. So you're just gonna tell me what part of your face I am poking or brushing. Okay, close those eyes once again. Yes, that was your forehead. Yes, that was your cheek. Yes, that is your nose, and it is getting brushed. So, yes, I was poking your chin. Okay, and yes, I was brushing your cheeks again. Cool. So, you look pretty good. So, I'm going to write down the touch test real quick and your results for that. So, that is pretty good. So, overall, you did an excellent, excellent job. So, I will be sending over your results to you shortly in more depth, and I'm going to be reviewing. There's a couple of things that I did not specify that I was writing down, so you'll be getting a more detailed report really soon, and it'll be sent to your email, and this will also be forwarded to your primary physician. Yes. So, thank you for being such a good person throughout this, and I hope that you have an excellent day. Bye, and I'll see you again next time, possibly for those taste buds.